Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Recovering That Which Was Lost with Doomepitaph. So, what have we got here? My alt, Jehuty, the caster, will be jumping in to replace Edgeworth for a little while. So, the thing what happened is, in episode 2, of this numbered stream series, I wanted to carry on as long as I could to stream, and I ended up doing a 15-hour stream by YouTube, and this I didn't know at the time, but I had suspicions of only records 12 hours of stream footage, so I should probably remember the time we are at now, just in case we're gonna make this another long stream. I don't know. Probably not going to be as long as the previous streams though. Good. Yeah, apologies if you were waiting for me to be streaming on Wednesday. I kind of felt like playing today as well, so yeah. We're on my caster alt, the female character I'd made earlier, and I've learned a couple of new things. Yeah, I've gotten better acquainted with a couple of game systems. I've been learning about how parries work, how stat scaling works, and I've just been getting better at the game in general. Yeah. So we left off last time in the memory of Edgeworth, and everything beyond that point got cut off. What happens beyond Edgeworth's memory, well, you play through the entire memory. Yeah, and then there's still some content. There's a decent chunk of Anor Londo 2.0 to be explored as well, and it concludes in some kind of huge lore drop, which I shouldn't talk about now because we're not there yet. Technically, that content is lost to the void, to the ether, but we will recraft it and make it better. So, this character is kind of crazy. I'm using things from all kinds of different specs. Hard to say where they even came from, but I've got a mix of powerful fire and ice spells. In fact, there's a couple of ice and fire spells that are 4 cost. These ones who scale with light, so they scale with mind stat. But there are also powerful fire and ice spells which scale with willpower, and that's what you want them to scale with, because that's the offensive magic casting stat. So here's Guard of Honor we get from Mia after a while. So the way Mia unlocks, and this is something I've found out just, I think last one at the 2.0 we figured this out. We went at the very start of the game, you have 2 branching path options. You can go down the Majula as well, or you can go to the mountains. You can go either way, and Mia will show. I think you're supposed to get Mia. You're supposed to go down the Majula as well and find Mia there, because there's this whole thing about she's suffering, and then you need to give her time to rest, and then you come back to base and people are talking about her. I think you definitely are doing things out of order if you go to the hills first. I think you do, because the game loses character dialogue and cutscene content if you do things in the other order. So it's cool that you're able to. It doesn't lock you into having to go to either place first. But yeah, there's 2 branching paths. One of them is probably more canon than the other. And at the end of defeating both of the 2 bosses, you'll get Mia as a party member. You'll only see the Mia Snowy Mountain cutscene after you've done both areas and defeated both bosses, which is a curious thing. So yeah, it's not like you can go to the mountains and get Mia early. You actually have to go both areas. Then you get Mia for Anor Londo 2.0. In Anor Londo 2.0 you can use Mia, which is kind of... there's a couple of challenging areas that I think you require the overpowered actions of Yakumo to get you through. But hey. So, Cathedral Perimeter. This is the bonfire just beyond that kind of like general boss, the big white boss that we saw last time, or in like the last full number. Casting playstyle has been quite interesting. It's very like glass cannon. You don't want to get hit even once because you don't have, I don't know, you've got a lot less resistances, I think. Yeah, Mia, I found out her favorite item is the herbal tea. I think it's called herbal tea. Fragrant tea, yeah. Those old world items you can trade with Shang at that one bonfire. Let's see. I'll tell you where. Just gotta check. Teleport. Outer Crossroads. Yeah. Where you fought George?
You got
Oliver.
everything?
That's his name. Where you fought Oliver in the Outer Crossroads. This is where Shang Tsung shows up. And I think he gives you a quest to go into the depths somewhere and collect something for him. But anyway, regardless, you'll trade a number of old world items with you, trade-in items. And
Checking your equipment?
just so happens to be Mia's favorite item is available for trade-in with the Shang, the tea. Fragrant tea. Yeah, different items, and I think I forgot to do something. Whoops. I have to go back. Accidentally forgot to level up this new weapon. My bad. Yeah, different... You can donate items to all of your helpers, and they'll eventually... You can get their weapon by trading in, so you have 50 trading points with the helper. But they don't appreciate all items equally. Items they don't really care about, they'll say, well, I'll take it, I don't care much for it, and then you'll get 1 point. Usual appreciation is like free. Free as if they like they're you've got some high quality items that people just appreciate for a value of free. I gave me a candy for a value of free, geisha noodles, free value, Bugarelli doll, and cologne, also free value, a value of 3 points, trading points. The fragrant tea was a value of 5, and I only wrote down the things that were of decent value. There were also a couple of things I traded into her for a value of 1 or 2, and some things she straight up just didn't even want.
Thanks again for help.
She didn't accept. This one, chocolate garlic flakes.
Oh, sorry. I can't. I tried it once and the smell stuck with me all day. Sorry.
See,
Let me know if you need
so there's also valuables that your followers would just straight up not accept. Yeah, it's like a classic. I don't know, some of those. You got some fan servicey games where you. I don't know. It's like it's a trope of certain anime-based games, often phone games and handheld games, where you've got a like a team of a team of girls who are backing you up, and you can give them items to make them like you more, or yeah, to increase their affection. And yeah, there's certain items that they will appreciate more and certain items that they'll appreciate less. It's almost like a Tamagotchi situation. So what were we doing here? Okay, yeah, leveling up the new weapon. Yeah, so we got a new weapon. I exchanged it for 50 points with Mia, and those 50 points were easy enough to get. I just used my old world items trade-in with Shang to get only fragrant teas, and then I traded I gave all the fragrant tea to Mia, and now she's got a lifetime supply of tea, and we've got her weapon.
What do you want to upgrade?
So her weapon, the Brudea, it's a pretty good weapon. It's very low weight, and low weight is what you'll want for a gun, because like the lower your weight, the closer you are to having the faster movement speed and the faster dashes, which is cool. And that's, you know, it's like part of being a glass cannon caster. Oh, here it shows the stats when equipped. Yeah. The scaling is pretty good, I think, compared to the other rifles. I'll level it up first. Queen's Iron first. What will it do? It'll increase its physical, base and scaling, physical damage. I don't think you increase magic damage or magic scaling when upgrading guns. You'll just increase their physical damage, but that's also important. Yeah, not seeing a change in the scaling. Queen Steel. You do not have enough materials. I need one more Queen Steel to upgrade it to Brodea plus 6. Alright.
Okay.
So the weapon we were using before was Lost Bayonet, I think, or Rubelite Piercer. Honestly, which one was it? Getting confused again.
Hey,
He's just visiting, don't worry about him. I'll know when I see it. Okay, it wasn't Rubelite Piercer. I think I must have picked up Rubelite Piercer in the level we came from. Yeah, we were using the Lost Bayonet plus 5. That was the weapon I've been running around with for a while. Got it in a couple of videos. A C for willpower. C was the best willpower I could find. Yeah, I must have picked up the Rubelite Piercer just recently, because I didn't even notice it was so decent for willpower. Slightly better than our previous. The Brodea, however, has a B ranking in willpower, which is great. It could be better. It could have a C plus in mind, and then it would be perfect, and it would be straight up better than everything else we've got. Its weight is very good though, that kind of makes up for it. And it is the best scaling caster weapon we found. So if you want to do more magic damage, we'll be using this weapon. Oh, a unique moveset too. With the 4th hit, giving you some distance. That could come in handy. Dashing and rolling attacks look the same. Okay, the special square and special triangle are also the same. So it's just a combo which is unique. But that's cool, I like this combo. Especially like that stab in the middle. I wonder if that's pierce damage. Yeah, probably not. It's probably just the shots that are pierce. Okay, let's see. How much does this cost? 1? A 1 cost? Yes, and a charged up. Probably a more damaging shot. 720. Versus 390. Okay, so it's almost doubled. 720. 360 would be half. So it's almost double, but it does cost double. So it still is more efficient to use 1 bullet, but it's still a very decent weapon though. Like yeah, it's not fully double in damage, so you do lose a bit of effectiveness per bullet spent, but not much. And it probably is worth it to just do a heavier shot if you're going to be spending some. And it gives you options, you know, if you're left with 2 magic and you're at a distance and you're not feeling like going and draining some, then you can do a heavy shot and then go back and drain. It does happen, you do drain stuff quick, especially if you've got the weapon drain rating up and if you've got Mia on your team and she's also giving you the weapon drain increased buff, then you do get your mana back pretty damn quick. Good. Brodea +5, Hanamukuro, fatigues, and fine. We were running around for a while in Darkseeker, which gives us a total weight of 48 out of 105. So that gives for fast dodging. This one, I appreciate that, but unfortunately most other casters' specs seem to have a really low weight, so it's very difficult, if not impossible, to get under half weight for the fast dodge. Unfortunately, Artemis, Mia Karnstein's thing, is really good for caster. It's got the highest willpower scaling that we have access to at the moment in A as willpower, and she's also got abilities that are unique to her spec: the strong ice shot, freezing roar, and the guard of honor, which looks like this. Just put it down and it shoots after a while. 4 shots, 2444 damage. Her ice attack, pretty much the same. Same cost too, so I guess just like you can just combine their cooldowns, like one will be on cooldown, then you can use the other one, and if the other one's not on cooldown, one of them might come out a bit slower. I think the ice crystals comes out a bit slower, but yeah, not all enemies have the same weakness. I've gone up against enemies who are resistant against fire and ice, and then we've also got a blood technique, and yeah, if you go against element resistant enemies, using the blood shot seems to be quite effective, and that comes from the Darkseeker spec. Darkseeker, up till now, the specs that have given me the most, actually I should just probably check it at the bonfire. It's been interesting. The caster playstyle has been interesting. Let's see, which of you specs has what I like? The ranger specs have got decent skills for at long range. There's a lot of casts that won't reach far, and if you want to take out enemies like I've shown off in a video before, where you can knock down enemies who are hanging on ledges, often they'll be out of range of your casts, but they won't be out of range of hunter ranged skills. A couple of hunter skills from a distance, or like there's this type of small, like the icon usually looks like this. It's this very small needle looking icon, and these kind of skills seem to travel very far distance. Sonic arrow for ranger. They've got the hunter. I don't know if this one has anything. They'll see him every now and then. Which one is this? Caster? Yeah, the caster bloodshot probably travels a decent distance. It also looks kind of like that. Small needle. Then the Darkseeker has the venomous shot. This is also one of those needle-like icons. Far traveling magic attack. I've equipped this one because, you know, it serves multiple purposes. You can pull enemies and poison them. It costs a bit more, but if you're a magic caster, you probably have the magic to invest in it anyway. Darkseeker spec is really decent, but I got a feeling this is going to be a very little used spec, because most people will gain Artemis shortly after you get Darkseeker, and Artemis is just a straight upgrade. Description. Considering here the willpower stat scaling A, or the willpower stat A versus a B+. It's a little bit less, but yeah, more is always better. Plus the Icar starts at 30 and reaches 50, and this one's Icar starts at 24, so you do also start with more Icar. Yeah, something to consider. Okay, let's carry on, I guess. Why sit here and procrastinate? I think we've got everything we need from this zone. I also went through a bunch more memories with Mia, and I think hidden in one of the hunter memories is, what's it called? Revivification? Yeah, vivification. So to unlock her, what's it called? To unlock Coco's Mercury skill revivification, or vivify, or whatever, you have to go through a couple of hunter memories. So it's something you could get unlocked really early on, maybe? I don't know.
Hey.
Well, yeah, we have it. And it didn't take too long to master. We've already mastered it. So I can equip a homeward miracle. Cost 10, which is pretty expensive, but most specs have access to at least 10. So if you're on a long run and you really need to go back and recover, you can use, you can just equip that. Just need to master it and equip. Okay, so where were we? Cathedral perimeter. Haze, an element that is sprayed out when a revenant or one of the lost is dispersed. Haze can be temporarily stored in a revenant's body, enhancing the bearer's abilities. Because it is dangerous to obtain, it has come to be used as a form of currency. Souls, aka souls. I've also noticed something while fighting the previous boss. There are a couple of moves that you can't always pull off against a boss. Backstab and the special focus uppercut juggle. When you're fully focused and you do the R1 triangle, you do a special focus uppercut where you hit them with your blood veil as well. For us it would be a tail stab mid-air. This move is tricky to pull off if the enemy is in the middle of any kind of animation. It seems they will not be juggled. Like, an enemy being in the middle of an animation will often stop them from being juggled. And against this previous boss I actually died over and over again. He must have killed me almost 10 times because I kept using my focus, or I kept going in focus and then trying to knock him up and juggling him. And the fact that it failed means that his follow-up attack, or whatever attack he was doing at the meantime, hit me, because of course I'm expecting that juggle stun to happen. So yeah, trying to pull off that focus attack got me killed so many times, and eventually I just gave up on it. I gave up on it and I equipped Dark Impulse. Increases the effects of Dark Gifts while you're focused. And Dark Gifts is what we're using. Willpower scaling, Witch Spec. So yeah, I just casted spells at him in focus instead of trying to knock him into the air. You can juggle him with focus, this focus special attack. Just as I said, there's a weird situation with the backstab and focus juggle where the enemies seem to need to be not in a single animation. You can pull it off easily if you can get the enemy staggered. Like, an enemy in a staggered state is susceptible to backstab and focus juggle, or whatever that attack. I should use the correct terminology. What is that thing called? Focus attack. Tell me. I want to know. All the things. Gifts. Light and dark. Drain attack power. Increase attack power, drain attacks such as charge, drains, parries, and back attacks. Okay. Where is it? Oh no. Oh, here it is. Focus state. There it is. Launch attack. There. that one. It's it's the small text in this one, kind of important. You become harder to stagger and can more easily stagger enemies. You also gain the ability to knock enemies into the air to perform a drain attack on one. Yeah. An enemy not attacking is susceptible to it. If they're in any kind of animation, you're probably screwed. They'll hit you, you won't knock them out of it. Especially bosses. Okay. And the gun focus attack is kind of annoying. It's like this. You dodge and then forward and then slash. But the distance you travel forward is hardly any. So you actually have to be standing right next to the enemy as if you're going to hit them and then go like so and then you slash. So as you see, we just moved a little bit forward from Mia. If you're like this distance from her, you're probably not hit her. It's not the easiest. It's kind of tricky. It's much simpler to just go like this. You're next to the enemy, slashing them. Kind of slow too though. No, not ideal. A special vestige. You will be teleported to a different area. Pick this vestige. Sure. I might skip the cutscene because we've seen it already on stream. Inhibit. This debuff prevents you from using any gifts that consume ichor. It can be prevented with certain items or gifts.
Many of your comrades were swallowed up by the Queen's miasma, lost the very essence, became puppets of the enemy. Some of you had to fight former friends who had joined the ranks of the lost, but you still managed to return home.
Yeah. It interests me because I've only seen it once and I've kind of forgotten what he said, but I've got it. It's on my previous stream, so I shouldn't really go through it again. And here we wake up in our character's memory. Because apparently we were in the battle against the Queen. That's what this is. Barracks. It's a battlefield. We're in a war.
Welcome back. How are you feeling?
Louis' sister, Karen.
You were killed 2 days ago. And now you've returned. Just relax. Here, could you fill out this medical form for me?
Refuse. Often what I think are probably boss weapons and trade-in weapons show up on this loading screen. Tyrant's Labris came from a boss we fought just yesterday on the 2.5 stream. And I've seen quite a few things that I've not seen in game yet, so I am hopeful that the game continues beyond the point we're probably going to get to today. I can't promise future streams I'll still be playing blind. I mean,
how's your little brother? Louis hasn't woken up
Jehuty's
yet.
memories.
Yeah, there's no sign of rejection, but it's still worrying.
Aurora is new. No idea where she came from. She's just like, she's here now. Another scientist we should care about. This is Silva. He's like the badass leader guy. Got a crazy looking coat. I wonder if his coat is actually a blood veil or not. Oh, I can't open my stat menu. I could talk with all these people, but we spoke with most of them last time, so I'm just gonna not. I just won't. Yeah, I can't promise I'm going to be streaming the game blind from next stream onwards because yeah, I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming this weekend. So yeah, that's a bunch of days and I'm not gonna not play the game. So I'm probably gonna carry onwards. So this is the last time I'm gonna be blind for part of the stream. It's complicated. We lost a bunch of content, so this is me replaying this content anyway. But after the end of Anor Londo 2.0, I'll be blind again, because that's the end of the content that YouTube stole from me. Should be up on YouTube. It should be a 15-hour stream, but a 12-hour stream. Whatever.
Finally awake, are you? New kid. Your partner. You fought the Queen the other day. I've heard you've got some skills. Sounds like you might be useful. We're headed out soon. Are you ready?
Of course.
We're gonna use
There's nothing to do here, so I am ready.
There's a report that the Queen broke through our defensive grid and is headed this way. However, our foe was also hurt pretty badly in the attack. This is our chance to finally turn the tide and crush her. Just be sure not to drink the Queen's blood. Too many of us have joined the ranks of the Lost after their bodies rejected it. Watch your backs out there. Got it? Right. Looks like it's time for the party. Let's be sure to give our guests a warm welcome.
I wonder if drinking blood by accident is a thing these guys do very often.
Watch yourself out there.
It's like, apologies, excuse me, I accidentally drank all your blood. My bad, as you're lying on the floor dead. Where? Yeah, I'm looking through a list of Helsing characters. This guy reminds me of one of the antagonists. Oh, here it is. What's he called? Nah. They just call him the captain. I don't know. Has he got a name? Well, anyway. He looks like... This guy reminds me of the captain of Millennium in Helsing. Yeah. Like without the hat. The, you know, the long trench coat is what does it. Here we go again. It actually took me a ridiculously low amount of time to get back here. I got through Anor Londo in a flash. It was insane. I didn't think I'd ever get through that zone so quickly. But apparently... that was... that's the whole thing about Souls games. The first run through takes you forever. Everything's new. You have to learn the layout. You have to learn the combat, the systems. But once you go through again, it's a breeze. Like Dark Souls playthrough 1, 36 hours. Dark Souls playthrough 2, 9 hours maybe.
Oh, look at that. This is lucky. It's a type of medicine. Spill a drop on that.
there's like very important lore-based dialogue that actually explains who is who and connection with what and why. I mentioned that this is not medicine, it's probably the Queen's blood, and it was. It was confirmed in a memory I visited, or I revisited not so long ago on this alt. I think it was a Hunter memory, or maybe Yakumo's memory. It was some memory I revisited, and they just straight up said, we harnessed the Queen's blood to get rid of the miasma, to regenerate the flowers. So they did say it earlier in the game, I just forgot about it. Execution. Wrong coat. You gave me the wrong coat. Okay, we're good now. Am I in the right spec? Okay, got the right passives? Sure, looks good. The passives I'm using, weapon attack drain rate up while we're focused, extra spell damage, being able to sprint longer without losing stamina, and evasion. Savvy evasion is something that I learned from, what's the name of that spec? Prometheus. Savvy evasion increases the amount of focus gained from dodging attacks. It's a lot. Like if I am dodging heavy attacks from enemies, I think I only have to dodge 2 and I'm already in focus state. And then, well, if you're doing it right, you could probably get 2 focus uppercuts.
Don't rush in. Looks like this is broken.
Don't rush in.
I see something. Let's find the key.
You need the barracks key. This is so crazy. We saw this last time too. We were figuring a way how to get in there, and then we finished the whole level without even going in there. So. How do you get in those barracks? That's the last mystery I still don't know about this one. Hey. No. Squish. How about try one of these on for size? Oop. Vanquished. Oh, I can't believe I nailed that parry. Gotcha. I've been doing more and more backstabbing. I've been trying to not rely on parries with a caster. I've been going for backstabs and focus collecting dodging. So I've been dodging to farm focus, and then I'll hit him with a focus special uppercut and try and deal with the combat situation like that, because if you fail parries, it's just too devastating potentially. You get over here. Hang back, Jack. Believe it or not, I'm actually not doing too poorly. I'm doing okay.
That's taken care of.
We got a decent amount of magic. At the start of your exploration, you want to collect magic as a caster, or increase your mana with drains. And now we've got a decent amount of mana. Now we can, you know, do the thing. What I'm going to test on you: ice 665, fire Damn, it added it up. Oh.
We'll have to make good use of this.
He's speedy. Okay, 665 on ice, fire, 5. They're resistant to fire more than ice. Or at least these guys are. Don't know about the others. Look. Fountain of blood. That's what you deserve. I wonder. It's kind of like the caster dilemma. What are the enemies weak to? Now we need to figure out with every enemy what type of damage they're weak against.
I see a ladder. Which way seems better?
It's blood. Seems to work nicely. I want to use the 6 cost. The 6 cost spells are all my pretty much offensive spells. The 4 cost spells at the bottom, they scale with mind, which is not our main stat. We're wearing a coat which has B plus willpower, a weapon which has B willpower, and a spec which has A willpower. And all of these items influence your spell damage. And in every case, the other one, the stat which influences light damage, is much less. So our 4 cost spells are not only cheaper to cast, so they already do less damage than the heavier spells. They will also do a lot less damage because they're just working off the wrong stat. What are you doing? Wait, that was the barracks key? Really? It was just lying here in the middle of nowhere? Oh, that's ridiculous. Ow. There you. Item? Queen Steel. Nice. We needed that. The barracks key was just lying there in the middle of nowhere. And I picked it up. I must have picked it up last time too and just not realized it. So yeah, now we can go back and open the barracks. Oh shit. The dogs. Those messed me up all the time. Oh, really? Okay, screw you. Oh.
Sweep them away.
Cool, got him. Should have been a good situation into something nasty. That's a tricky problem with magic casters and their focus. The focus uppercut is kinda not the most efficient. How? How are you doing this to me?
This could be it for me.
Did we do it? No, we didn't. We're not done yet. Really? Oh, well, we're dead. We're dead. You can't die twice in a row, like, so quickly. I could have healed. I guess I just went. I wanted to use that, like, focus uppercut. See, the focus uppercut gets you killed as a caster. It's ridiculous. It's just you have to go through this weird jump back, jump forward, slash up animation every time. And I think with other builds it's just much
Might be a
much
bit
more
tough the
reliable.
way things are.
What are you laughing at? I think my coffee's ready. It's too late for coffee, but I still want coffee.
Pay attention to your footing.
Well, we're
They
back.
have the advantage.
I guess we can look
Try
in
to sneak ahead.
the barracks already. Do-do-do-do.
Okay. That looks interesting. Going surprisingly well.
Hey, hey, hey.
There's gotta
What
be
are
something
you?
useful in there.
Queenslayer
Something
hammer
useful?
+5. Yes. That is something we probably didn't find last time, because I never got into the barracks. And I think this is also a shortcut that gets you past all of the combat that we had to do before. There's our souls. Okay, maybe not really. This is where it ends. Oh well, easy run back, easy life.
It's good to avoid waste.
Yeah. Damn dog. Who is like ready to backstab me? I know there's something.
Party to begin.
Oh. Oh. Headshot. Huh? Folks? Jeffrey? Where are you? Oh, he's over there. Oh, his name is Jack. Yes, that is the target I wanted to hit. Ah, stop it. Stop it, stop it. Finish where you start, Jack. Seriously. Eerie stance, leaving people alive with 1 HP left. Such a nuisance. I see those dogs. Uh-oh. Here we go. What, really? You've got casting shit? That is not fair. And she interrupted me at just the worst time. The cast was already technically done. But not really. Hey, we did it.
Regenerate much more. Stay sharp. You're out of healing. Don't get hit anymore.
You're out of healing. Get good. No more hits. Yeah, don't worry about it. You know what? Where is that ability? What do I... No, I don't care that much about weak fire. There. Equip you. Back we go. Poof. Back to the previous checkpoint thingy mob up. Bonfire. Coffee time. I got some coffee. We can still level up a bunch. Coffee, coffee, coffee. Black gold. Fuel. Where's my coffee cup? Where did it run off to? Where is it? I think it's grown legs and Ranos. Shit. Have to search for another coffee cup. What the hell? Oh well. Use this one then. Fine. I'm sure it didn't jump out the window. It'll be it'll be in my apartment somewhere. So, a different cup. Okie dokie. I've gone out of my way to inherit as much skills as possible. That's a really good use for souls. If you ever find yourself with a lot of souls or too much souls, you can always just purchase every possible thing. That's a very good use of your currency. Even if you don't think you're going to use it, you never know. It's good to have it. It's a good extra soul dump. There's a lot of really expensive abilities out there. And if you've been visiting memories, you've probably unlocked the more expensive soul, you know, ability. I think we're doing alright though. Yeah, and after you've got all this stuff, then you'll want to level up. Yeah. And off we go. How much does this give? 2? No. Can't take more than 2 out of it.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Old world materials, that's a trade-in item. You can trade that with Shang Tsung to get some rare bits. You're in Backstab waiting to happen. Boom. Yeah, what's faster, this way or that way? Probably this way. We don't have to go challenge the thing again. Oh, there's a person here. Well. The charge / dash attack is probably what I like least about the guns. It's this stupid thing. It takes forever to come out too, so you're dashing towards someone, they see you coming, they're probably going to get their attacks ready, and then you pull your gun back and then you slash it forwards with very low range and very low movement, while the R1 plus square attack looks like this. Good character forward movement, very low like swing, it just like comes out quickly, has good range to it, even a bit of horizontality. So yeah, it's just this one absolutely crappy dash attack, which sucks. I like good dash attacks. Yeah, get over here. Have I got range? Ooh, I have range. Pew! Blam! Headshot. See that damage. And a backstab. This guy's not having a good day. No, no. You're super dead. Next. Flop. Pew! He's just standing there, yawning at us. What are you planning? Shooting? Got shots, dude. Oh yeah? That's what you get. Good. We're off to a perfect start, I'd say. This is a perfect start. I don't think we've been hit once. And we've been doing some amazing mana build-up. Or bigger build-up. So we're doing well. Off to a great start. There could be items over there, who cares? This is our old character. We should probably just try and get through here as quick as possible. Though I am appreciating our ults. I also want to make her as strong as I possibly can. Oh, hello. How dare you? Get destroyed. Ice? The ice in your face? Yeah. He likes it. It's a cool looking attack, but it's sometimes hard to connect with it. The hitbox is very tight on that attack. Like, you actually have to hit him very much with the tail itself. I've seen it just like very narrowly miss enemies, even while locked on. And it's a shame, because it means the claw's better. And I don't want the claw to be better, because I hate the claw. Can't pick you up yet. Maybe later.
Watch between the buildings. Hope you're ready.
For smiting. What? What? Waste the magic. Okay, come here then. Now let's go.
We'll have to make good use of this.
Oh no. You've got a ton of invincibility frames during parries and this one. He was just unlucky enough to time his attack poorly. He was hitting me during my invincibility frames. Oh. Ho ho. Secret area. I don't think we found this last time. Oh. I don't know, maybe we did. Wow, damage. Are you guys weak to blood or something? If this is the long ladder... Nah, we found this. It's a very obvious thing, yeah.
This ladder goes underground. This is a little tight.
Wow. Oh, there's something else. Call me crazy, but I think last time we were here, all these enemies were just not spawned in. The caster playstyle is quite fun when you get used to it, by the way. Quite fun. There's a beastie. Blank. Oh, he did a plunging attack too? Nice. Just wondering how did he die so quickly. Oh, hold on. I thought the ladder needed kicking down, but apparently it's already down.
Move, or you'll be a sitting duck.
Shut up. Get on there.
Moving. Quiet.
The enemies, they'll hear us. Whatever. Whoa, damage. That's bullshit. You bullshitted me out of that attack. Oi, receive my damn frenzy, whatever it's called. Damn it, bullshit. Oh, I hate that. Bullshit, man. So stupid. I was doing so well. And the game has to bullshit me out of what essentially is a reward for getting like perfect. You're getting dodges, you're doing dodges, you're playing defensively properly. That should be a reward, being able to juggle. Dogs. Poisoned, really?
Out of healing?
Okay.
Think about heading back.
No, we're not heading back. Okay, if you're not weak to blood, are you weak to ice? Yes. Okay, receive, accept, nothing. God damn it. That's all I wanted last time. That's all I wanted. The other one wasn't having any of it.
Sure you don't slip.
Uka.
That went surprisingly well.
Obtained ladder. Does this one need kicking down? Yes. Boink. Ascend ladder. Down it goes. I've got to believe this is some kind of shortcut, and there's a reason for it. All these ladders.
There should be a secret passage around here.
Where did I leave that secret passage? Okay, this has all been cleared.
All else fit.
Okay, Old Shutter Key was guarded by that one enemy, just randomly. How would you know? I'll poke the missile, but I don't want to rest at it. Because we've got a lot of mana. I want to spend all this mana, get whatever I can out of it, and then be done. Boom, dead. Next. Boom. Also dead. Next. Hey, what? Why me? You guys were weak to blood, sure. Or maybe just, you know, not super weak to blood. I knew it. I knew it. Bam! Hell yeah. Great combo. Good teamwork. Bro. What's back this way? Oh, I know what's back this way. This is the end. We definitely have a sniper type gun. There's a variance in how far your bullets will go. If you got a bullet which has a charged up triangle attack being a spread shot, then your bullets will probably not go very far. But this one is a sniper type, which is perfect. Bullets which will actually travel a distance.
Pay attention to your footing.
Good one, Jack. My bodyguard. What was that supposed to be? You cover so much. I've learned more about the magic system as well. The Ichor, we're at 36 out of 50. The white bar beneath the Ichor is how much it's supposed to be slowly creeping up as you hit the enemy. As you do hits against the enemy, the bar below the Ichor creeps up, and once you hit them often enough, you'll gain 1 point of Ichor. But because attacks give you back so much Ichor, it's hard to notice, because the bar is just jumping up with you know, numbers of 1 and 2 increasing. So it goes, every attack is like 100% of the bar, if not more. So yeah, I don't know if we've got a good drain weapon. I don't know. I haven't really understood the stats on the drain rating. I think drain rating means how much you get out of every attack for Ichor. But what I don't understand is our best weapon on our main character. It has 0.06 drain rating, but I thought I was getting a lot of drain out of it. I was getting like 1 or 2 points every slash. So I don't know what's up with that. 0.06 versus what we have now, 0.47. It's like almost 10 times less, which is weird. Don't understand it. And then you've got weird numbers like this, 0.034, 0.045. It's straight up 10 times less than what we've got now, 0.47. 0.057, 0.067. It's just weird. I don't see how the strong weapons would have less drain. You'd think that strong weapons would have, slow weapons would have more drain, because you're hitting less, you know? It's like you've got this speedy dex-based weapon, and it says drain 500%, and then you're hitting the enemy, chick, 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 all kinds of chip damage, and it's got 500% drain, and then you've got a normal 100% drain heavy weapon, and you're doing heavy swings, hitting them, bam, and then bam. It's just, it baffles, I find it baffling, because it's usually a balance factor, how the small weapons have little drain. Yeah, it's just like, it's against the laws of normal RPG etiquette. You got a dagger, it has poison buildup. You got a greatsword, which has poison buildup. The greatsword is probably going to poison everything in one hit, because it can only hit so infrequently. But still, if you count how much hits you can do with a dagger, at the same time as you do the heavy attack with a greatsword, you can probably do like 10 attacks with a dagger. So it takes maybe 8 attacks to build up poison on a target, but you have the same amount of time to build up poison up. It's all about, yeah, it's all about the time taken to do all these, to get this stuff done. It's weird. I find it confusing. I don't understand it. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it. Okay, so how did we get there last time?
Don't get too far ahead.
There. Again, we still got a ton of magic, so I should probably throw it at someone's face and see what they think about it. Okay, so down there is where I want to go. The crazy thing is, I should not be confused about this area because I've ran through here already, but I'm still confused about this area.
Be careful,
even though I've been everywhere and I've explored everything. Get up there. Anyone? Yeah, we've not been here yet. What the hell?
Don't get too far ahead.
Or maybe we have, and I just forgot to break the boxes. Yep, we have. So there's a couple of items and mapping, which are all hiding really in an obnoxious place. So we were stuck here for a long time, yesterday or the day before. I was looking for where the hell does this underground passage come from? With the ladder up leading to an item. Well, it comes from over there. And I didn't notice that. I guess I was moving my camera like this. I was looking around like so and like so. I just didn't look down over there. Oh, that's where you go. This is the secret path.
There's something special about this place.
Leading to all
That's an
the
odd place
goodies.
for it. What's this?
The level design is really cool. I do appreciate it. I hate that fast attack of yours. You can go to hell. Yes. Destroy. Anyone else? No. You know, there's a bit about the lore that I don't understand. The whole thing about if your heart isn't destroyed, you can still survive. Okay, it's very edgy. It's very, like, emo. As a concept, it's kind of interesting, but it lacks a little bit of realism. Like, if you're in a combat situation and you're some kind of crazy anime guy who's wielding giant swords around and to be smashing through mountains and breaking stuff and doing crazy shit, how much has to go wrong? I mean, no. Not what can go wrong, but how rarely are you going to be in a combat scenario where your entire core is going to be crushed or destroyed? Surely pretty often, right? You've got monsters you're fighting against. Some of them are consuming you in one gulp. Some of them are just devouring you. Some of them, they could be doing anything, ripping you from limb to limb. Yeah, how often is it going to happen that your heart just survives? Surely it's got to be a rare thing for people's heart to survive an attack. And also, it's one of the main, like, people know of this weakness. It's a weak point, so people are going to be aiming for it. And the heart and the head are already weak points established in just our reality. So, it's an odd thing that people would be coming back from the dead over and over again because the heart is not destroyed. And then come to think of it, you don't always die instantly after getting hit. In warfare, you get injured, so like severely injured. You lay dying for a certain amount of time. Do you have to be completely dead to disperse? And this dispersal process, does your heart also break apart and disperse? Or does it just, like, yeah, I don't know what it would look like. But it's just odd. Because it would mean to come back from the dead, for these guys, the heart is not destroyed, is a caveat. They disperse completely after they die, but like how long, when does it take, at what point do you disperse? Do you really have to be completely, like, yeah, like, is it like full on dead? Or is it just like kind of dying? I don't know, it confuses me. Screw you.
This is the fight. I'm impressed.
I find the heartbreaking and dispersal situation hard to imagine. I especially don't like that very quick sweeping attack that you're like doing. Do not take that. I'm deliberately not healing, by the way. I'm expecting Jack to rest me at some point whenever I go down low health, because I think the rest health is higher than the health we got now, so I want to make a profit health wise. What the hell? Why? Why? Why are you doing this to me, game? Yeah, that stupid snake already, is he finally dead?
Another unexpected hindrance.
Yeah, I know, right? Screw it. I'll waste 2 Estus on it. Who cares? Yeah, this level extremely condensed.
What is that?
Don't turn around. Jack. Giving our position away. Ooh. Lateral damage. Many lost shards. Oh, secret passage. Nice. So this is where you came from. Aha. Something rare? Lost shard L. I guess it's good. It's
Okay.
L. Take the L.
Key? That might be useful later.
Ooh, storage key. I know where that goes. I remember. It's up there somewhere. Let's go. Let's go, go, go.
There should be a defensive passage we can use up ahead.
A what? You're a wizard, Harry. I'm a what? That's such a stupid video. I'm gonna add it to the description of the video. It's a hilarious sketch of sorts. Oh shit, there's still combat in here. I was taking a sip of coffee.
What a waste of time.
Right, so there's another hidden... there it is. That locked gate, I think we have now the key to his heart.
Here's a challenge. Enemy underneath us.
How do we get out? How do we get out and around in this one? The exit's on the other side, of course.
All else fails.
Blast you from here and you can't do nothing about it. Nothing. Just die. I hate it. Yeah, this is what you get. Your punishment for last time. Aha! Oh no! Oh good. Good, okay. Oh no. Oh boy. What? My dad, I guess. I guess my dad. I'm gonna swap weapon when I'm going up against those dogs. I'm gonna go to the sword because god damn, I can't believe how bad dogs are against the casting class. We're able to like one-shot the heavies with our blood bolts, but those dogs just nibbling and nibbling away at us, taking chunks of life. Wonder what inspired this spell. Ambush, eh? I see it. You can get like super comboed out in this game. Like if you go up against a crowd of enemies and they will stagger their attacks in such a way that they're gonna... yeah, it's crazy. Doing good, Jack. I'll cheerlead you from over here.
Good one.
It was alright. Could have went better. Did we fully explore down here? I think we didn't really. Well, forget it.
Eliminate them now.
Okay. Same situation. Pull, poison, and plunge. Okay. And now... Oh wait, there's one more of you? What? Where'd you come from? Oh shit, that's right. It's like stupidly resistant against blood. Okay, the damn dogs. Here we go. I'm ready for the damn dogs. I've got a better kill stick. Ugh. Jack, can you kill one dog for me? Please, I'm begging you.
That proves there's no ending until all else fails.
Do you admit this was a messed up combat situation? Well, if we can defeat a bunch of dogs, we can take over the entire world. If we have this kind of power. That's amazing, because this is just like... with Edgeworth, with a greatsword, we just fly in there, and I bet they're all dead in one like spinny melee attack. That's right. Good job.
Pay attention to your footing.
I like to kill you in like one shot though, so perish. And we have now access to that which I always wanted.
Something useful? It's not welded shut, so we can use a key to get in.
Yay! You know, they should probably add an extra icon to doors which you have a key for, because goddamn, you just pick named keys and it's like storage locker key, hidden locker key. It's just like anyone's guess what this actually is. Oh, a mapper? Nice. If we have multiple of those locker keys, I think you can open 2 or 3 of them in this area. Where are they? Barracks key, yeah, barracks key, storage key, old shutter key, like, okay, what's the difference between a storage and an old shutter? You don't know.
We'll only get more
It's not obvious.
We can also go back.
Oh, what Queenslayer shit. And this will lead us up to that one item on the ledge that we couldn't pick up earlier. I guess you get a decent reward for it. Some kind of Queenslayer gear, mapping, etc.
Don't get too far ahead.
I think we're perfect. Yeah, we just got that right area to explore. We already have access to the end of the level if we want, but I want to fully explore it because I've been through it before and I know where to go this time. Well, no point in going out that way. How much are we? 100,000? I want to use that. Probably gonna die at some point. Don't want to risk it. Level up. Level 54. Amazing. I think we're already over Edgeworth's level. And I do believe that there's some content beyond Anor Londo 2.0. There has to be.
Don't Don't fall. Start so ready.
Really, you survived that? Oh, rude.
Be sure you don't slip.
Backstabs in this game are just weird. It's really weird how they work. Yoink.
That went surprisingly well.
Okay, so is there a drop down point somewhere? Maybe later. Trying to figure out how we get into this situation. This way.
Be sure you don't slip.
Ooh. Oh. That attack.
We'll have to make good use of this.
And you think you know him. You think you know him. And then they pull shit like that. Well, we can jump down here. But first... Get off me, fly. Blood? Holy God. Yep. And you, guys. Good job.
It's time.
Wow. Good job, enemy. Well done. Yeah, that was totally a backstab. Well, we're not doing that bad actually. The revive health that you get from the what's that thing called? Link, whatever. Restorative offering.
Check that out.
The amount of help you get from that is substantial. Sometimes, if it's been a long time since your helper has revived you, there's no limit to how often they can use it. All it costs is their health and some mana. You expect your helper to always have some mana on them because they actively recover mana with every hit they do, and they'll often do drains if they are really low. So they do have magic, or usually they have some sort of magic on them. The only reason they won't do it is if they've only just recently revived you and it's on cooldown, and you can look at the cooldown because it overlaps their face icon. That'll be a reason, or if they're too low on health. So if they're struggling as well, or you've been rested previously, then yeah, you're screwed. But otherwise, you should sometimes accept a death because you'll get more health back. Like, it'll be more healing efficient to let them revive you and then... Ooh, that was delicious. Don't you even try. Oh, right. So we'd been up there. But what else did we miss? Huh? How do we... Oh, yes. Confusion. I remember now. So we just killed all this for nothing because, yeah, we'd already killed them. This is the way. Another awake. 212. Times 2. You're dead. Blood weak. And the final point of mapping. And some treasure. I think this is another gun. We'll compare it.
What do we have here? Something useful?
Queenslayer bayonet plus 5. Map. So then... Okay, Queenslayer bayonet plus 5. Really? Are you kidding me? It's heavier. Okay, this is actually a pretty good comparison because they're both at plus 5. so we can also compare their physical damage values. But damn, the Mia special weapon has less magic scaling for mind than the Queen's Bayonet +5. That is crazy. The same type of shot as well, the long-range sniper. And I guess the combo also is the same. Special attack is different. The square special attack is a forward poke instead. It's like that instead of this one. Chop. I actually like this one more. It's more effective. Having both of your attacks be like zoop zoop, not a good idea. Having one that's just a no-nonsense, do slash 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 and then chop like that. Or you can just chop and then start comboing after you've you know, closed the gap. Okay. A little less scaling on the mind. I guess I should be happy that it's not improved in willpower, because that would suck. Yeah, I want Mia's weapon to be very good, of course, because it does take effort to obtain. Sure, level up a bit more, why not? And off we go again. This time we're gonna go for broke. It's kind of annoying how much enemies' attacks are. They're like sweeping in front of them, and their attack will wrap around their body till behind you. It's just kind of annoying. Oh, that's a combo of sorts? What was that? That was a great... Wow! Bastard. Yeah, I shouldn't be too worried. We should just carry on. There's going to be another missile before the boss anyway.
Not bad.
Yeah, don't want to be too greedy. Boop. Did you just give me... Boink. These guys drop 1,300, really? Hey, would you accept defeat? Yes? Thank you. That's a lot of souls. Oh no. It's getting in trouble.
This is a little tight. Those white thorns were a mass attack by the Queen. No walls could stop them.
The white thorns. Yeah. Now I know what you mean. Beep.
All else fails.
You know, a ranged playstyle could also be kind of fun. Look at this bullshit we're doing against them. And if I had Mia on me, she'd probably shoot as well.
Forget about side paths. We're going straight ahead.
Actually, I did realize that these guys are very parryable. They always start with that forward swipe. Quite readable. And actually, I've noticed in we're definitely gonna see it a bit more, but I've noticed in the Cathedral, Anor Londo 2.0, the enemies, if you pull them from a distance, their attacks are also very parryable, because they'll, if you pull them from a long range, they'll go into their evaporate and reappear attack, And if you can judge the timing on that one, then you have won the keys to the kingdom.
We all need to rest now and then.
There's still one area that we haven't found out. Somewhere to start. On the left, there's some mapping. Yeah, there's a where in the direction I'm looking at right now, there's a ladder. I have no idea how to reach the ladder, with an enemy on the map next to it and an X for an item. And we've walked around it and past it, but never I found how to get to that ladder. So maybe it's a huge secret, maybe it's not, maybe it's just like,
So
I don't know how to get there.
too?
That's the one place that we have not yet discovered. And it's probably got mapping as well, because we missed the last part of the map. Maybe I should have a look around. We might find something, because I've ran through this level a million times, but I haven't ran through where is it? Military storehouse? Research facility? Yeah, probably I'll go to the research facility area. I've run around this map a million times last stream, but we haven't found the storage key until now, so I've really just seen that area and started exploring it now. Hey friend, get backstabbed. Oh. I shouldn't really be too worried about getting mana. We're probably going to teleport back. Yeah, so now I'm looking for a secret area or a ladder that I missed. Ah, yes, I knew it. You can drop down here. Of course. I didn't realize last time. Okay, this is new.
We can make good use of senses like yours.
Well, when I find them, finally. Here it is, finally. We found it. That ladder that was hiding on my map.
We should at least give the terrain a look.
Okay. But there's still an item above us somehow. Damn. How do you reach it? Oh, that's even more confusing. Yeah, it's up there. How the heck do you get up there?
This won't be easy.
You know, I might just ignore it. It's the last thing we haven't found in this level. Last secret, but man, if it takes forever to find, then it's not going to be worth it. We can't even backtrack from here. So, how do you reach it?
Don't stretch yourself too far.
Yeah, my mind's in shambles. Falling apart. I don't see it. No. No, we can jump down anywhere. Has to be this way.
Are you getting a sense for fighting yet?
The item's up there. Or not. No, silly me, it's here. But how do I get it? Oh, easy. Never mind. I'm being stupid again. Never mind. Silly me.
Something useful?
Yoink. Okay, Finally got it. And I'd say we've got everything now. So we've completely cleared out every mystery on this level. Got the whole thing done and dusted. Let's go challenge the boss, shall we? And grab another cup of coffee. I appreciate that there's not a long loading stream when you missile back to your previous resting point. Main battlefield, yes. While I grab some coffee. Oh wait, hardly any loading time here either. Damn, nice.
Looks like we can get down from here.
Are we prepared? Oh yes, that's right. Last time I forgot. Sprinter, why would you have this during a battle? No. Trade it out for something more useful. I will use... increases the speed of your gifts while focused. Sure. I mean, we've already got gift damage increase during focus. Yeah, let's go full focus. Let's go. Let's do this. You just slashed my chest. Beetle Man. It's a cipher.
Completely corrupted revenants. The Queen's sorry puppets.
Or a Kabutops.
Listen, kid. Show them no mercy.
That sharp-looking gentleman. Might be a street shark. He was a piece of cake in Melee. Don't know what range is gonna be like. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Buddy. Would you show? 2 milliseconds. Discovering his weakness is also plan A. It's first on the to-do list. Okay, he was in some kind of prepared state. So we did no damage. Okay. Are you weak to blood? 1,000 blood. Oh no, now we're in focus, so it's warp. Don't let me kill you. We're in the testing phase. I'm trying to find stuff out. Jack, no. Why? I'm trying to rest. I think he's too far gone. Buddy? I guess I'm just gonna be too often in focus. I can probably just... whatever. Okay, how about... whatever, here. 2,300. Kill me. Yeah, good job. It wasn't a serious attempt. I'm still trying to figure out what his weakness is. I've got 3 elements at my disposal. I've got fire, ice and blood type. And I want to find out which one he's weakest to. They're pretty much equivalent spells in terms of strength. Sanguine Roar is blood. Freezing Roar and Blazing Roar. The roars, blood type, ice and fire. So I'm just trying to find out what he's weak to. And I should probably just unequip Dark Impulse, because Dark Impulse gives me more attack power when I'm focused. And yeah, that'll mess with the values. Hello. Thank you for participating in the test. That's no damage. Probably you are ready. Okay, are you ready? You're ready now. Oh shit. How about... No. I poisoned him. Okay. Test is over. Can I... Oh.
Not with my breath.
Jack doesn't care. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button by accident and poisoned him, making damage numbers keep ticking up, allowing me not to see how much damage I was doing per attack. Okay, it was what? 1,800 for the blood. Let's see ice now. Oh no, I did it again. 2,150 for blood. $2,700. Okay, ice does not like this. How about fire? What was that? 2,690? I need to test that again. But also have that ice. Wow. Do something. $2,200. Okay. It's confirmed he's mostly weak to ice, which is great, because I've got 2 ice cooldowns separate from one another. Kill me so I can re-challenge him to a fair fight-ish. You missed. Come on, dude. You can't be this easy. No. I do like this boss. He's fun to fight. Yes, kill me now. Jack, what do you have? Stop it. Let me die. Oh wait, can we backstab this boss? Just checking. No, it doesn't seem like it. Kill me. This is one of those typical scenarios, right? You're trying to die and the boss is just missing you every swing. Okay, I think he's just an easy boss. Like with any spec, his attacks are telegraphed nicely, and you really get into a flow of fighting him where it's easy to dodge his stuff. Fun boss, fun boss. There's going to be a crazy story moment after him. Do it. Don't want to get hit. So you're hitting me? That's rude. Some big numbers. Oh, by the way, this game does remind me of Shadow of the Colossus sometimes with its music. Are you okay? Oh, food? It's so bad. I was not prepared for that attack. Hey? Okay, you're probably dead now. Bye-bye. Or not. He lives. To revive me with such low health. Impressive. Nah, I don't mind fighting him again. It's fine. The longer the better. We ran out of mana though. I didn't have much opportunity. He was very rarely on his knees. I think he was just once during the fight, and I should have hit him with the tail. But whatever. Oh wait, I realized I accidentally do remember I have this thing about equipped, and I should have it equipped. I was wondering why I was not doing insane focus damage. Nah. This is not how you should be fighting. Okay, good. Be there. Be there. Ping, 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 ping. That'll do. Buddy? Get ready. Oh, no way. That's a perfect dodge. How dare you. Oh, that's one to look out for. He dead. Big story moment incoming.
Our ill-mannered guest is here. Guess that means we have to begin the festivities.
She's Archer. Overpowered. Anime overpowered.
Did I make it?
Silva.
I'll take the spear. All right, gang. This is the moment of truth. This creature will never hurt any of my people again.
At last, you can know peace. What? Kid!
Did I materialize a mask? I think I did. That looks awesome. I didn't notice that last time. Oh yeah, it's the same as every, pretty much every backstab and every parry animation. I don't know. I think seeing it from this angle made it look cooler.
Well done.
Your resolve was truly admirable.
Sleep well, friend.
A shot through the heart. Look, those two different color eyes. What does that mean? That she drank from the Queen's blood and got corrupted? Definitely seems like she's inherited something from the Queen. I mean, this is the memory of the battle with the Queen, and the Queen looks suspiciously like Cruz. Probably they are one and the same. The depths, the unexplored regions radiating underground. Members of Cerberus discovered the entrance, but the way has become blocked by miasma. It is a place of unanswered riddles, and rumors say hidden within it are resources, and once lost, that are now shrouded by an unknown danger. Chalice dungeons, of course. Bloodborne. Because this game is also Bloodborne. Hey, Queenslayer. Well balanced for exploration and melee combat. Features high HP and endurance. Can we use it? Can we use it? What scaling with willpower? C+? Nope, not for me. Leave it. Don't need it. Actually, we didn't get anything
I'll
out
just
of that
keep an
boss.
eye out while you're busy.
What are you talking about? Well, here we are again. Back in Cathedral of Sacred Blood, aka Anor Londo 2.0 is what I call it. But I'm sure a lot of people are seeing a resemblance here. So yeah, I'm gonna have a quick look at the Queen's situation and see how good it is. If I can take anything from it. I think it had a little something for every kind of build. Increases all that drain ratings while you are focused. Drain ratings, focus? Yeah, I don't know. It could be okay. I'll have to have a look at our passive and see if I can trade something in for that. Frenzied Fire. This projectile that decreases the enemy's focus gauge. Okay. Final Journey and Cleansing Light. 2 light types. I think I'll get Frenzied Fire. Gonna use some of my consumable souls. 300 haze. How much do I need? 3,000. So I'll need at least 10. Let's make it 15. Ka-ching. That should do. And we got a present. Pound cake from Yakumo. A pound cake gave to you by Yakumo. It holds a faint scent of liquor that tickles your nose. It is said that items made with care and are instilled with a small amount of the creator's haze. It came with a note that reads, I'm not sure if you'll like it, but I wanted to give you a token of my gratitude. I'm really glad you're around. Aw, how considerate of him. I mean, we can eat, but we don't need to eat. Because we're vampires and we survive off of blood. Yoink. Oh yeah, I have to be in the Queen's build to learn that skill. We'll have to decide whether or not it's worth it. Willpower B. Oh wow, we take a cut to willpower in that build. How much willpower has it got? C+. Oh no. Okay, I'll equip what spells we do have access to. Not ideal. And that one spell I wanted to master, there we go. Just kind of recreating something workable. And then as final skill, well, I guess vivification, sure. I'll put it over here. What are the stat requirements? D+ in mind. I wonder, is there a single build that has less than D+ for mind? Just checking. No, not that I can see. Yeah. So it's usable in pretty much every spec. Good to know. Install some other useful passives. How about you? Actually, sprint and weapon drain are so useful. I want them in every spec. And the others are like all, I don't know, they're okay, situational. More health or stamina, or maybe dark impulse. For bosses it's good. For normal level clearing probably you want stamina boost, health boost, something like that. Anyway, I'm putting way too much effort into it and I shouldn't, probably. I just want to see what the spell looks like, and if it's not good then I won't bother trying to master it anyway. Off we go, and it's going to be ages till we find that treasure chest. You. Okay, missed. Wait, missed again? Oh my god. Ah. No. Why? Oh, that hit. We hit. Cool. Maybe it was just my imagination that we missed. I don't like the look of it. I don't care if it's useful. It looks silly. Projectile that decreases the enemy's focus gauge. God knows. Situational, possibly. Well, anyway, we've got the build. So what the hell is Mia doing down here? She's like, no, I'm not going up. I'm not messing with that kind of combat. Okay, focus gift speed, no thank you. Actually, I want a sprinter again for level clearing. Cool. Good to go. Now we've got to get past the 4th quadrant of Anor Londo 2.0. You start at the bottom, then you do the right side and then up, and then you go counterclockwise all the way to the left, and then you reach the center area. It is a nasty surprise waiting for us. I think there's still a decent chunk of exploration. This might be, yeah, I don't know. I think you can compare this part of the cathedral with like 2 other segments, like the bottom and the right part combined. It's a serious amount of content. Oh, I was prepared for each of your attack types, but not that one. I think I'll take a KO and I'll let Mia revive me.
We'll put that to good use.
Ouch. Alright. We start off in the Ichor collection phase, and once I've got above 40, I'll start like less prioritizing collecting Ichor and more just kicking enemies' ass. Hello. You come down here, fight me? Yes. Ow. Where's Mia? Where are you fighting from, Mia? Where are you? Queen Steel.
What do you think we'll find?
Nagi Mukuro. Are you better than what I had? Oh damn, so much weapons I can't use. Most. Hanimukuro works? Oh yeah, you're the weird dex scaling ultra greatsword. Yeah, this level has some weird weapons. It's got a strength scaling halberd and a dex scaling ultra greatsword. So it kind of swaps. It swaps the main strength and dex weapon scaling. It's kind of like how Dark Souls had some greatswords which were dex scaling greatswords. Oh right, this is gonna be absolute. Oh boy, I remember I got like super lost here last time. Probably gonna get lost again. There's just way too many levels to this. Yep, never gonna figure this one out. So we came from here. No other exits. Okay. Downways. There's. Okay, two towers linked together, kind of. Oh, hold on. Oh no. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. Kind of like. Yeah, probably we're screwed. I needed Yakumo's help on this last time. Is it just me, or are these guys like blood resistant? I think they might be blood resistant. Hello, Backstab, thank you. Don't expect me to stay alive for long. Or me, for that matter. No. Press the dodge button. She refused. Not my fault. Okay. Oh. Me to help. Wow, she did. Nice. We'll remember your sacrifice. Oh, she's okay. Damn, we're doing alright. Okay, hit it with everything we got. Or whatever blocks its path. Oh shit, there's two of them. Oh no. Ice, probably fire will also work. What's that stuff on you, man? I think we're doing alright. Mia, how did you get this good? You're not dying in like a few seconds. It's impressive. Oh shit. Never mind, we're dead. Oh, still alive. We're still alive. Let's go. Oh no, my skills have been blocked. Well, I'm screwed. Oh damn. I remember this challenge. I'm gonna quickly pop back to town and grab Yakumo for this one. Smite this place and then carry on with Mia. It's been alright going with Mia. But specifically these two challenges they throw you up against, Yakumo is really overpowered, and I do require his help to get through this one. It's tough. The game's got some really difficult moments at times. Project Queen. That looks quite pertinent to the lore, especially of what we've just experienced, but I've got no time to read it. If it loads at a normal pace. The moment I start reading it, it's gonna... There, I was gonna say. I know you're trolling me, game. Okay, follow me.
Hey. Okay.
I've got new.
Upgrade,
Which blood veil do you
fail.
want to upgrade?
You're fully upgraded.
What do you
How
want
about
to
weapon?
upgrade?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But first, I need some souls. Use like, I don't know, 10? That'll do, yeah? Oh wait, no, probably not. Or yes. I don't know.
What do you want to upgrade?
Oh, what was 200?
Take
Okay,
care then.
okay. 2 more.
Hi. What do you want to upgrade?
There it is, my main weapon, Brodier. Brodier. The stats don't change, so only the physical damage. I don't even think the shots
Take care then.
change in any way. Are you visiting us?
Hey, I'm just visiting.
Good to know. Bye. Where are we going? Cathedral perimeter. While we teleport, I'm gonna have a quick bio. Be right back. Like 1 minute, 1.5 minute. Be right back.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, I'm back.
Just as ordered. A new ladder. Oh, that's...
And now it's going to be completely different. Yakumo is absolutely overpowered, and his skills synergize well with a caster, because one of his abilities puts a shield in this one. Yes. It's ridiculous. Oh. Oh, there you go. Get backstabbed. Boom. Next. choose you. Mm-hmm. That's the timing. Yeah, that's the timing I'm looking for. You got two main, what are they called? Silver Knights, let's call them. You got two types of Silver Knights. You got the ones with a sword and the ones with halberd. The ones with halberd pretty much reappear instantly after they disappear and are attacking you. The ones with sword, you have to delay your parry for a few seconds because they disappear, they reappear, and then they're pulling their sword back for a charge attack, and it takes a split second longer for them to actually initiate. So you want the parry timing on the sword guys is later than the ones with the halberd. Gotta bear in mind. I can take you on before pulling the whole event, right? Oh, I hate that. Get her, Yakumo. Kill it. Damn. Okay, here we go.
Bring it anytime.
Yeah. You. Damn monkey. Ah. Oh, what? Someone spawned right on me? Oh no. Get off me. Nice. One shot. How about fire? No, not one shot. Ah. Oh shit, Yakumo's almost down. Are you okay, Yakumo? I'll heal you. This one shot. Yakumo, stop getting your ass but so far already kicked by one enemy. Yeah. Heal up. Do something. Whatever. Jeez. Getting his ass. Seriously. I can still heal him. I got a feeling something's gonna punish me for it. Yeah, I'll do it anyway.
Choose your fights well.
Heal the tank. Don't forget to heal the tank. Oh no. What kind of dog is that? That just look weird. Oh yeah, I do need this, but do I have time? I might have time. Yes. Get her. Oh yeah. Really that I get hit after I initiated the uppercut bullshit thing. That's stupid. Ooh. Don't like that. Yeah, come on, kill it for me. Fight my battles for me, Yakumo. Don't die. If needs be, I can still heal him. If it's like, oh. Oh. Is this the end? Let it be the end. Oh, goodness. My god. This is tough. Really difficult as a caster, this kind of content, actually. Like, the problem also is it's not a wide open space. If we had room if we had a large arena to actually see what's going on, yeah, this is like, if you wanted to design a caster killing trap, this is the place you design. Like a very enclosed space, corridor style, with a lot of corners where people can hide behind and don't get hit by spells from range. This is a caster killing room, absolutely. Very dangerous. Not where you want to be. And I think now we're going to go back to base and pick up Mia again, because honestly, Yakumo's had way too much time in the spotlight, and it's time for Mia to shine a little bit. And I know she's got it in her, just needs a chance. Is that death? That's probably death. I'm gonna, you know, be normal. Let's take a ladder. Kind of normal. I don't think anyone's ever taken down a ladder like that because, well, their hand would be off, wouldn't it? All of the skin would be ripped off their hand, and they would only be able to do it twice, and then it's over. Yeah, I'm gonna go grab Mia and continue on with Mia. I just used Yakumo for the 2 traps, or at least the 2 challenges I'm aware of in this world. Did I remember to pick up the item in the middle? If I didn't, then, well, I'm not going back for it. Screw it. Stun cartridge, deepest lore. Okay, where did you go? There it is.
What is it?
Have we got vestiges to restore? Nope.
Take care. Thanks again for helping me out. Don't worry.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm just visiting.
Somehow, I don't believe him. Suicidal Spur. A blood veil that looks like a collar made of thorns. Greatly enhances the power of offensive gifts, but offers next to no physical defense. It is rumored that its maker was a twisted engineer who fully believed that the only real defense is killing the enemy first, so few use it willingly. I want it, but I also don't want it.
What is that over there?
What? Boom. Where's Mia? Mia, what are you doing? Come on. I'm trying to prove your worth here. Oh, that was too slow. That would have been good timing if it was a halberd user, but it wasn't. Sword user. Okay, so down, what is down? The challenge? And otherwise nothing really. Okay. I'm trying to create dead ends in my mind so I don't have to go back places.
I'll be right there.
Okay, so this room looks like there's a lot to it, but there's really not. we're only going to gain access to that treasure when we're pretty much done with what's left of this zone, or mostly done. So yeah, there's nothing really to return to. I forget where all those crazy locked doors are with wings on.
Wanting to be cautious, but
It seems like a big deal. Probably... yeah. Hello. Oh. Get smashed. I'm gonna take a loss and let Mia heal us.
that ladder is too far up, huh?
It's kind of fun running around with two casters, both with guns. We really look like some kind of crazy, crazy anime special forces. It's just, it's quite something. Like, look, we're a mage with a gas mask and a sniper rifle. What the hell? Not your average mage class.
You think this ladder will hold?
I think yes. Are you saying I'm fat? She is. She is now on my kill list.
What's that?
Oh yeah, I remember this. This is another one of those troll moments. It's gonna be like hours before we reach that part. Game, why? All the way up till this point was pretty much a like one-way situation. There was no branching
You
paths.
like heights?
So I can put my mind at ease. This is probably a dead end too. So far I haven't seen any like illusory walls
do
in
you
this
think
game.
that
I wonder
might
if they
be?
exist. I mean, it's not Dark Souls without illusory walls. Don't they realize this? I would love for you to come at me one at a time. Are you okay with that? Oh no, I didn't time it
Sorry
right.
to be a bother.
Hit her? No. Don't think so. Okay. Another attempt. Get it right this time. And they can get staggered out of it too. Okay, cool. Fine result. I've had a lot of practice parrying both of these Silver Knight types while doing boss runs. Or boss attempt runs.
Is it
Of
something else?
the tanky
Might
boss
come in
in
handy.
this area. What is this key? Please, tell me what it is. Show the key. Key to the lock tower in the cathedral. Well, I've got a lot of more maps on this character than I did on my on the main.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, just run off all of these without taking full damage. Easy. Yeah, I've got a lot more maps. I could do many more chalice dungeons on this character. Does it go down any further?
I don't think we've been up there.
Nope.
Where do you think this leads?
This leads to certain doom. Okay, so we just came from here. I'm just trying to... Up till now we've seen not one branch in the path. So it's been pretty much one way. There have been dead ends where we've picked up stuff. But it's quite easy to remember this time. And it's definitely our second time through, so...
Looks like it'll take some work to
Ornate key, okay.
It won't open. Let's try to find another way.
Okay, gonna come back here later. Ornate key. What are you up to, Mia? You better be doing something.
You have to use every tool you have, right?
No, I won't give you a heal. Why not? I think you deserved it. Okay, that's where I came from. Here's an exit, and that's it. That's the only exit. Cool. Actually, the game could use some background music. I got my volume on pretty low. Maybe there is background music, I just can't hear it. But it seems like there's no background music. Okay, hold on. We came from here. Now it's gonna start getting confusing. So we've got an ornate key this way.
Look, do you see that?
Yes, but how and when will we get it? Dude, that was so parry. You know it was. Yeah, I'm not sure which way to go first. I'll see. Yeah, I'll see where this leads first.
I'll be right there.
This is where I got lost before. This is probably the way to go. Rather resistance, like. What? How do you keep doing this to me? I haven't fully mastered the timing on the sword, guys. Actually, it's kind of
Are you
the
okay?
parry window is kind of
Remember
tricky.
that too low on healing.
Like, how long after you're standing like this? It seems like you really just get a flash to parry people in. And if you don't time it right, it's gone. Yeah, this is definitely the way. You are dead. You're weak to ice, right? Well, you don't like it. That's for sure. No, you don't. Yeah, we had a ton of magic built up from all that collecting we were doing with parries. Oh no, no! It's getting way too complicated for me. Okay, I should probably double back now, just to pick this one.
It's a marvelous find.
Isis vestige. Strangely enough, at the end of this level we're going to find a character who can allow us to explore memories like EO can. And our character is going to make mention that it's not EO, probably. But they don't allow you to explore every type of memory. They only allow you to explore the ISIS memories that you find in this level. And I think up to this point we haven't found any other ISIS memories. Where are they so far? ISIS, ISIS, ISIS. Oh, we have actually. Wait, we've got ISIS vestige too? And a Fiona? Where the hell did I get this? Oh man. Confusing. I'm confused. Okay, so this is a dead end. Dead end. Cool. That away. Yeah, that way we've been. Have we been here? Oh man. Things are getting screwy again. Okay, single... Oh my god. Yeah, I'm well on my way to being lost again. Damn it. This triangle, this is like the Bermuda Triangle. Things disappear in here. I have no idea how it works, but the way they've constructed this particular spot is like one of the worst places in the level. Very tricky to figure out. Okay, so we came from there and pretty much saw everything there was to see. Okay. Going up here now. Found those characters. Jump down. Oh man. But you can continue going. And where does this lead? Oh. No, no, no. Don't want to fall down there quite yet. What's going on in there? Do you want to fall down at some point? I wonder. That might be the place where we, nah, I don't know. Don't think you want to fall down there. Okay, we haven't been there yet. Anywhere else to go? Of course, this way as well. Hello. Open fire. Good. Nothing to see here. And that's the only way to go. A drop down leading us to a place we've not been yet. Might just be a shortcut back. Who knows? No, it's not just a shortcut back. It's actually somewhere we haven't been yet. Good. Yeah, this last puzzle is quite tricky. Quite tricky indeed.
Take your pick. I'll follow.
Mm.
You want to take a bit of a break?
And here's another door.
Sculpture again. What does it signify? It won't open. Let's try to find
Doors
another
tightly
way.
locked. Some kind of challenge. I wonder when you eventually can open those doors. There's a couple of them. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them. You see them earlier on in the level.
I don't think we've been up there.
Nope, we haven't. I would rest,
This place gets stranger than more.
but I probably shouldn't,
We'll put that to good use.
because we will be backtracking to some extent. The shoddy key. I think the ornate key was needed somewhere near the ladder, this one that gets knocked down. There's probably a locked door somewhere down that way. Or not. Ugh. It says it's that way, but in this game you have to go up and around to go down. Ow, jeez.
Can't lose this one.
Wow, you got me. Hey? Oh my god, what's going on? I can't even move the camera properly. Safe to say they got the drop on us.
How are you doing?
Okay.
Might need to change something.
Probably one of the only things missing from my current build is some kind of buff. better start. Don't exactly want the other one to mix into the combat. This room is extremely bright. Yoink. Off we go then. Okay. Get away. I don't want... Worst case scenario, they knock me down. And this is that damn challenge room. Don't want to be down there. I wonder, does this just straight up connect to every location? Maybe it does. Oh, so confusing.
Don't push me or anything.
No, don't want to fall down there. That's the challenge room. I would have carried you if you'd properly aimed your attack. Whatever. Oh, you're a map person. Map guardian.
Huh? Right.
Isis vestige. Alien. Cool. The level design here is absolutely insane. Absolutely cool. I like it. But it's also maddening. But I've been through it already. It's one of those things that's going to get easier and easier as you know, on subsequent playthroughs. As you remember. Okay, so this...
What do you think we'll find?
We finally got...
should be able to use that somewhere.
So it's not even a piece of gear, it's actually a key item required to continue progressing. Kind of a big deal.
You can't go ahead on your own.
Did we drop down here? Was there no way of return? No ladder? Well, damn. No, checking the outside, see if we can drop down somewhere. Nope. No way of return. Except maybe here? Possibly, maybe, no. I want to believe that they aren't... I guess they let you come back here. So this is where you... Even though this is a huge, like, backtrack, you want to fall down here because the only other place you can fall down is in the challenge room, which will kick your ass. So let's just drop down here. Should probably hit the bonfire, but I don't care for it. At this point, losing 70,000 souls isn't too big of a deal. Though it could, of course, better be spent leveling up. Wow, like really resistant to the blood. Why can't I remember that? They're weak to ice. Come on, seriously. a lot of haze from these enemies. 2,000 haze each. Nothing to sneeze at. Okay, so that's where we don't need to be. Yeah, we've got ourselves into quite a long run back now, but at least we're definitely gonna pass that ornate door, which I forget at this moment where it could be residing. So it's a good thing. That's nice. Push.
We'll put that to good use.
Ichor concentrate. Yeah, no, it's nothing crazy. The ladder got knocked down. So I'll remember to go down this way.
I'll be right there.
Uh-huh. Oh, I got a feeling this is a dead end that I don't need to visit. But I can't remember what's up here, so I have to. And of course, it's just you guys. My bad.
Want to climb down?
That's Steph. Maybe just one way to go. Ah, there it is. Okay. I'm learning more and more about the location.
Go ahead on your own.
It's fine. Just having a quick peek over here. Really like a fighter combo. Just out of the blue, sometimes they extend combos.
Come on, up you go.
That's such a stupid attack. The thing is, it's locked in its direction. So if I use it now, it'll be locked in that direction. It doesn't. This move doesn't have enough tracking to whoever you're locked onto. It just goes. The moment you well, I guess you can move around, so you can aim it to some extent. I have no idea what that move is that she just did. She did like that jumping downward ground stab. I wish I knew how to do that, because I've seen characters do that before. But it's about like backward, forward, 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 backward, forward. God knows. Maybe it's just like a glitch that the game thinks I'm balling. I wish I knew how to do it. Extra attacks, always welcome. Well, here we are finally.
It's finally open. The cathedral is finally right in front of us.
Ooh. I'm just gonna get the thistle. Or whatever. Missile. Yeah. Missile, thistle, whatever. Yeah. Got the missile, and I'm gonna come back and check if there was anything we missed here. Do we have all ISIS vestiges? A, E, 2. E, oh no. Oh no. That's not cool. That means I missed somewhere. Oh man, and I thought I explored so thoroughly. Oh no. Damn. Whatever. It's not what I thought it was anyway last time. I thought it was like, oh, you need to do this to unlock the true ending. But we're not at the end, so it's not as big a deal as I thought. But it would come in handy for our build, I'm sure. So here we are, in the middle of everything. Finally made it to the cathedral center. Big story moment again. Or I think it is.
No, it's someone else.
Memory is what binds the very essence of oneself together. If you gather broken fragments of blood code, you can stitch them together with threads of memory. Please, I beg of you, I beseech you, use your power now.
Alright. So this part's confusing. Like,
I've been waiting for you.
see, that's all she says. And then you can restore vestige with her.
Spin a thread of memory for me.
And she will only do Isis vestiges for you. And I think we do have all the vestiges required. Actually, because we picked up a full vestige number 2. And we can create vestige 1 with just Isis vestige part A for some reason. And we can create Isis vestige 3 with the part she gave us. Vestige E and D. Which is weird. Let's have a look. Isis vestige part A. That's weird, because it has actually 2 parts in one thing, so it just can, you know, can restore itself. It's like, usually they're fragments and they need to be combined with another fragment, but this one's 2 fragments in one icon. It's got the top of the eye and the bottom, so it just needs itself to combine with. This one's got 3 eyes, only the top half, and the bottom half is the one she gave us. So that can definitely... Also, I guess we did pick up every Isis fragment. And this part really confused me, because I thought, oh no, this is like a huge boss door and it will warn you when you interact with it. End boss approaching. Okay. And then she says... she gives you that one Isis vestige part.
I've been waiting.
Yeah, so it's got like, I don't know, it's got a weird vibe to it. It's like they really want you to experience this before going into the boss fight, and she will only restore Isis vestiges. She won't restore any other kind of memories. And this is the memories of Aurora. It sounds like my coffee's ready. Uno momento. Yeah, accept.
I'm thrilled we can work together again. Thanks as always, Karen.
It's my pleasure. Oh, and go visit Louis later, okay? He'll be happy to see you.
Hard to believe that little guy is already a student at the university. I guess that also explains how I got so old.
Father Time is a strict one. He doesn't let anybody slide on by.
He sure doesn't. Boar parasites live inside a dead body and activate every type of cell. It's incredible. I thought this stuff was just science fiction.
I heard that if we find out why they run wild, we can start clinical trials.
If their power can be harnessed, it will start a revolution in medicine. We can make this happen, Karen. I know we can.
Aurora's like the scientist and Karen is the doctor.
Oh no. Karen! What happened? Are you hurt?
The boar parasite?
Our specimen is still sleeping soundly in its test tube. I think we may have bigger concerns, though. Look out there.
What on earth just happened?
Karen, this is insane. We'd be using boar parasites to turn corpses into soldiers. There must be another way to fight them.
The destruction caused by those creatures is spreading. If we don't act now...
Right. We don't have time to think about it, do we? I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is another one of those important lore moments. So it's the creation of the revenants, or whatever the hell us vampire creatures are called, combating the threat that is going on. And I don't know if it's all related to the boar parasites, like what came first, the chicken or the egg. I need to see every piece of lore all in the same, like, all pieced on the same table to really be able to puzzle it all together. Because the game doesn't stop. It takes you hours to get through a zone, and before that they explained you something important, you might forget it. And I like to have every piece of information just all neatly collected together to really make sense of it all. Yeah, you do see a bunch of these spikes popping up. So, are they the boar situations doing, or are they the queens doing? No, there's two forces seemingly at work. There's the environment going to hell, and the boar parasites, and whatever, the cataclysm. And then there's the queen. So, yeah. Who's doing most of the destruction? I don't know. Formerly referred to as anti-miasma apparatus. These devices were made to protect revenants from the effects of the Lost's miasma. Air passes through filters that use a fluid mixture containing the owner's blood, which neutralizes miasma. They could also have easily called this game Bloodborne. But Bloodborne's taken.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Here we go again. Aurora's memories. Discovery of boar parasites. Before the Great Collapse, dead creatures were discovered that miraculously came back to life and eventually turned cannibal in a process called zombification. Research, oh my god. Loading screens with like huge important lore implications. I don't think I've ever read that one before. Yeah, that's like that kind of stuff. If you piece all of those things together, the loading screens, the character dialogues, and the memories, I think you can piece together a nice little story here, but to me it's still quite confusing.
I'm not sure how much time has passed since I first accepted the relic. I feel so hot. It's like the blood is boiling in my veins. Oh, Karen. Are you safe? I don't know what I'd do if I thought we were suffering. Each time I find myself lacking in pain, I feel my sense of self degrading, little by little, like my humanity is breaking apart and just drifting away. I can't even remember my own name anymore. But there's still one thing I refuse to forget.
Yeah. That's an interesting one. Gates of Heaven just dropped in on us. Presents from allies. Sometimes you'll receive presents from your allies as you deepen your relationship with them by going out exploring together and giving them valuables. I have received some presents. I don't know what to do with them. It says they're infused with haze or love. Not exactly sure what that means. There we go. So we've pretty much completed the entire Isis vestige situation. We've got Isis vestige 1, 2 and 3, which we can probably combine into something more, maybe?
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Nope, doesn't look like it. Yeah, I don't know. When we get the Isis core, we'll be able to use all of the abilities, at least, I'm guessing. Not exactly sure what to do right now. Maybe I should go and save. I don't know. You can't really manually save. You can return to main menu. Maybe if I click on this, it'll save. And there's an icon on the top right. It's probably doing something. Yeah, we crashed shortly after this next boss fight on our main account. And that might have been the reason I'm going through this whole stuff again. But no, it's because YouTube only records 12 hours of footage and not 15. In we go.
That didn't do a thing.
Yakumo was able to solo this boss for us last time. Let's see how Mia fares.
This way.
Okay, not EO. You're wearing your clothes for some reason. And a gas mask so I can't see your face. That's one of those, like, playing with the viewer's expectations kind of thing. It's like, it's obviously her, but then it's so obvious that maybe it's not her. That would be an interesting twist. That they're actually twins or something. It's just someone that happens to look completely like her. These legs do not suit your body. It's wrong.
Is that the guardian of this place?
A gate. Looks like we've still got a ways to go.
We're going through.
It's Sif. Definitely Dark Souls.
Stay sharp and it's all or nothing.
Does it okay with ice? How about poison? Oh, damn. Watch out. And be poisoned. no. Well, rip. I don't know how good poison works in this game. I feel like it's broken. I just keep... You see the dot on the enemy, you see the icon, but you don't see their health go down very much. So I wonder what's up with the poison situation.
Oh, you're back.
It feels very ineffective. Nope, here we go again. I should probably play a bit smarter.
Cool and get to work.
How much souls is this? 80,000. You know what? I'm gonna just do one of these. Use the souls to level up, so at least we get some use out of them. Yes, I would prefer not to lose 80,000 souls just for no reason. And also, I don't really want to waste brain space trying to pick up my souls every time I challenge the boss. That's something I hate doing in any Souls game, like having just a large soul pool on the boss floor, because you always leave a wide opening for the boss to get the first hit in on you if you're after your souls, and you have to go and pick them back up. Pew pew! Blood, how much? Doesn't reach. Okay, great. Blood again. Let's see. 3,000. I don't mind. What about fire? 7,000. Nice. So far, so good. Charge! Jeez. Stop it. Yay, we win. Easy fight.
Looks like the body is still lingering here. Or maybe something in this place is keeping it here.
It's the iron pineapple.
Oh. A vestige? But look at the size of it. Hold it. Something's not right. Is that vestige controlling the regeneration somehow? That's it. We have to destroy it. Now you're speaking my language.
I wonder if our party members are going to increase further at some point. I saw this Ricky character who seems kind of important. I hope we don't crash. I'm close to where we crashed last. Okay. I think that's how we started. Yeah, they start you off at phase 2, next attempt, so nothing lost really. If you consider this phase 2. First regeneration.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah, fine. Nothing happened. I don't remember. Do you remember what happened? We definitely did not just get destroyed by a boss. What? That didn't even look like it hit me. Oh. Okay, come on. Oh. I was wondering what this boss would be like as a caster, but I got a feeling it's not easy. Okay, that one was obvious. That one obviously hit me, but everything else was like, really? Did that hit me? Do you call these obvious animations?
It's tough. Isn't that what they say?
Okay, the laser. So the laser itself, the fire laser trailing the ground, the laser itself will kill you, but also the explosion afterwards will kill you. Kind of, sometimes. If we do it. There we go. Installed a little bit of DPS into it. During this phase you really can't do anything, just put that damage resistance barrier on it. I guess dodging attacks wouldn't hurt. Mia, get me. Oh my god, the stupid body pushed me into the AoE. Oh, is that my fault? I don't know.
Morning, sunshine.
I shouldn't be angry at it, it's just, there's side factors that are pissing me off. There's this fly flying around me and she's just like being the most obnoxious fly you can be. Did that hit me there? I mean, seriously. Yeah. You know that one. She hit me with the chain link thingamajig, but it didn't do nothing.
Morning, sunshine.
This boss is like stupidly easy if you've got Yakumo with you. He likes to keep his focus, well, probably she likes to keep her focus on you at range, and Yakumo can just nestle himself like up her ass and start blasting her with all his DPS, and she probably won't do a thing about it. That is the most bullshit thing I've ever seen. It's such a lame little nonsense. It looks like it shouldn't do any damage, but it's one shot for some reason. Not a one shot me. Yeah? No, almost. Close. Too worried about this one. Oh, weird. So that's what that one does. Flame feathers, huh? Oh, that's weird. Oh no. Oh no, that stupid flame area again. No, stop it. I think we're doing alright. I should not be too stingy on the healing. Okay, so it's kind of an endurance. Last time I mentioned it too, it's more like an endurance fight. You just have to avoid very much. Mostly just not getting hit, trying to not get hit by everything. Please. Yeah, help. Get that damn shield off you. Get it off. Cheating. No. What is up with that? Why the shield? I think it blocks all damage, but for some reason the shield just remains, and I can't, you know. You're waiting for her to finish her shenanigans, and then you can blast her while the shield's down, but the shield stayed up for some reason. Maybe there's a part about the fight that I'm not understanding.
You can go ahead on your own.
I do want to understand more about, like...
Make sure you're helpful.
Oh, almost one shot. Okay.
Remember who I am?
Oh, and it's done. That's so damn quick. Successor of the Ribcage. What a name. It's almost like Gaping Dragon.
How are you doing?
That opening attack really pisses me off. I don't like it. I don't know how to dodge it, don't know how to deal with it. Like, it looks like I'm dodging under it. It's like going over my head, but still I'm getting hit by it. It's just like, what is it, room wide, and it just doesn't look room wide. Stupid. Like, I'm probably not even safe from here. Okay, the explosion hit me, whatever. Mia, get me. Get off me! You'll mount me. Up to 3,000. I want to know what it's most weak to. Blood is done 3,000. Get off me? Well, next time. Blood 3,000. We'll try Fire and Ice if we manage to get that far. I know it's not about damage, it's just I'd like to know I'm using the most effective spell I can. I don't want to waste mana, I want to be mostly efficient with my fights. Okay. 3,000. Mia's damage numbers are messing with mine because they just mine get added to hers, and it really gives me a warped perception of the damage. Okay, fire obviously weak. Obviously weak. Nice. Get away, Mia. 2,000. Okay, Mia also took a shot. Yes. I think most elements are going to be weak to it, so I should be focusing on just fire and just blood. That blood spell is actually ridiculously useful. Nah. I think the build needs some kind of change too. There's one thing that I've not got equipped that should be equipped.
It might be a good idea to cool down a bit.
Okay, resistant to ice. What have I got that could be useful for this fight? Ew. That's a good one. But not, you know, a bit too dangerous. I've not even showed it off. It's one of Mia's abilities. Fusillade Rondo. Fires a barrage of homing bullets. Cost 7. Cooldown 8 seconds. Only used with gun, no required stats. It's like a 4-shot combo. It just locks you in place for a way too long time. It's kind of dangerous to use. It doesn't look like we've got anything that I could use. Ice armor. If I had fire armor I'd use it, but I don't. Nah, it doesn't look like it. Never mind. So instead of sprinter, I think I'll take the focus gift speed. Yeah. That'll do. You don't need to sprint in boss fights too much anyway.
If you need to adjust your gear,
not usually.
Now's the time. All of this.
Give me that ribcage. Ah! Get out of there. Cool. Doing well. Are you staggered? She's getting hits. I wonder if I can do drain during this phase. Yes. But not really. Probably not worth it. Oh no. Oh shit, she's down. Get her! Poison. Hit her with anything that works. Ooh, close one. Oh, is the shield still down? Okay, let's finish her off then. Boom. Oh no! No! Mia, help! No, we're not alright. Get off me! Uh-oh. Yeah. What are you doing in the middle of the room, you? Get off that shield. You damn cheat. Get that shield away. Lame. Lame. She should have been killed, that attempt. Stupid flies, have I got... Where's my damn fly swatter? Where is it? I swear the flies have hidden it from me. They've hidden it.
Hey, are you okay?
They're conspiring against me. I think we'll... I don't know. I can't say we're going to take her down this attempt. There's a severe element of randomness to the fight. Oh. Did we just get stun locked for real? Alright then. You better not. You better not do it. Is there like a reason you're shooting him when he's taking 0 damage, Mia? You're wasting your mana. I should probably not have Mia with me for this fight, because shit like that. Okay. Very good. Blast it. Blast it again, come on. Off cooldown. Go. And it comes to an end, doesn't it? Hit me with that? No? Okay. Recovery. Oh, the shield's down. No way. Okay, recover. Hit it. Come on. Yes. We did it. That's a tough fight. Much easier with melee. Yakumo soloed this boss for us last time. Pretty much. And after this cutscene, we crashed. I hope it doesn't happen again.
Nope. Not even a scratch.
What's the plan? It'll regenerate soon. It's about to.
If you gather broken fragments of blood code, you can stitch them together with threads of memory. It's all right. You can do it. Please, save everyone.
Here we go. This is where we crashed last time. So, oh no. Oh no. It's crashing again. Oh shit, this is not good. Is this like a hard lock? No. Well, I'll restart the stream. Stream again. What the hell? Are we gonna get past this part? Yeah, I'm stuck in my PlayStation menu with the error screen, and it's taking a long time to check the error status again. Oh shit. Last time I crashed at this oh, off we go.